Did you know that token sales are one of the best methods by which you could have made money in 2022, both in the bull and the bear market? If you're new to this channel, I'm the Brutal Investor and my focus is to make you guys rich, brutally rich. So if you're new to this channel, please hit the like button, subscribe for more videos and ping the notification bell so that you can get notifications whenever we upload cool videos like this. So let's get started. So in this video, we're basically going to talk about a token launch project that's currently happening in one of the most popular launchpad projects on the crypto space right now. And this launchpad project is basically called DAOMaker. And the project that is getting launched right now is basically MTG token, right? So if you guys want to learn more about the MTG token, as well as information that we'll be covering in this channel, you can go to DAOMaker.com, which is the official website for DAOMaker. And you can also participate in this token launch as well. So I'm going to give my 2 cents and I'm going to also briefly go through this project itself. So if you want to watch till the end of this video, you can also get an opportunity to get some points by which you can also participate and get a higher allocation for this MTG token launch, right? So stay tuned till the end of this video. So if you want to learn more, as I said, you need to go to DAOMaker's platform. And if you click on products, you can basically see the DAO Launchpad option here, as you are seeing the screen right now. You can click onto that, and the first thing that will pop up is the MTG token launch because it's currently active and you can actually participate on it right now. And this is basically a project that, as they're mentioning here in this screen, it's a truly deflationary token, which is also focused on a unique game theory. So I'm just going to give you guys a gist of this information. There's a lot more information about this project that's available on DAOMaker's platform, which I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on, because this is going to be a quick, refreshing video to give you guys a overview of this project itself and some of my thoughts. It's not going to be an in-depth analysis, right? So as you can see from the screen right now, they are a gamified platform which is mainly focused on trying to provide incentives for people to hold the token. So the main thing about this project that you need to understand is that whenever you do transactions on the platform, MTG platform, using their MTG token, the token will be burned. So whatever tokens that's used in the transactions will be burned, thereby making this as a deflationary token and thereby a token that has a bullish token supply, right? So that's the main focus and the highlight of this project. Obviously, there's more details onto this, and you can clearly see that they also have their official website icon, Twitter page icon, as well as the Telegram icon. You can go through all of those, social media platforms, to learn more about this project, right? So if you scroll further below, you can see that this is a public SHO. So SHO, if you are new to DAOMaker, is basically a strong holder offering. What they're doing is they're basically allowing people who don't have the DAO token, which is the native token of the DAOMaker platform, to participate in the public show. So if you don't have DAO tokens, you can still participate in this public show. If you already have DAO tokens, that will give you an additional point in the point-based system that they're basically going to be using to calculate the token allocation. So if you don't have DAO tokens, it's completely fine. But if you have DAO tokens, you'll get additional points, right? So this is a public show and they're trying to raise $150,000 through this public sale round. And as of right now, you have about a day and 14 hours approximately to participate in this public show if you want to make money with this token. So if you're watching this video and if you like to participate in the MTG token, use the link in the description, which is a referral link, which will give you additional points if you want to get a higher allocation for MTG token. So I know that there's a lot of information that we're going to skip through because there's so much information that I can cover in this video. I just want to point this particular graph and a couple of other graphs that they have on their platform. Since I mentioned that this is going to be a token that focuses on trying to be a deflationary token, here is the MTG token burn mechanism. So you can clearly see that they are trying to burn as much token as they can, even though the metrics aren't very clear when it comes to the x-axis and the y-axis. They are basically mentioning that it's a constant supply burn. So they're trying to burn the tokens whenever transaction happens in the MTG platform. And you can see the total token supply that they're trying to reach is 32.6 million tokens. I don't really know the initial token supply, but as more and more transactions happen on this platform, we can expect the token supply to reduce, and the token value, which is in the green section of the graph, to increase drastically, which is the main goal of this project. So again, this token is going to have a distribution in such a way that there will be some amount of tokens that will be given to the team members themselves. So this chart that's available on the DAOMaker's platform will give you information about the token distribution. As you can see that 40% of the tokens will be allocated for liquidity, 32% will be given to the team, 25% will go to the DAO rounds, both the public as well as the private sale rounds, and 3% for KOL. So you can see that 32% of the tokens are given to the team. So I dug deeper, and I wanted to make sure that the vesting schedule for the team is strict. And this is basically what I was able to find out. So I was trying to find the token lock schedule for the team members, and at the time I stumbled upon this information, which is basically the sales round details. So they have two information, for first one for KOL as well as for the DAO round. Both of them are pretty much the exact same, so I'm going to go through them right now. So if you do win an allocation and you do end up purchasing this token, you basically will get 33% of the tokens at the token generation event, right? So you can immediately get access to 33% of the tokens after the token launch. And then if you need to get the next 33%, it will happen on month 4. So 4 months after the token launch, you will get access to the remaining 33%. And the final 33%, you'll be able to get access to that on month 10. So you'll have to basically wait for 10 months from the date of the token launch in order to get the final 33% of the tokens on your platform, right? And finally, now we have the chart that basically tells us about the token release schedule. And you can see that they have sections for KOL, DAO round, team, and liquidity. So the team section is the most important section, which is in light green. As you can see, the team doesn't really get access to the token until after 3 months after the token generation event. You can't really see it from the text bubble that's hiding the x-axis, but if you go to DAOMaker's platform, you can find all this information pretty clearly. The team doesn't really get access to any tokens initially after launch, but they only have access after the third month, right? So which is pretty good, because users like us, if we do win an allocation, we have sufficient time to dump and get at least 33% of our token value right away, because you can also see that the yellow bar represents liquidity. So there's sufficient liquidity for initial users like us in order to get away from this token. If you want to dump this token right away, or you want to do whatever you want, you have enough liquidity available to come out of it without the team having to dump their token on us, right? So that's a good thing in my personal opinion. So now that we've looked at a lot of data and information about the team unlocking schedule as well as the burn mechanism and all that, it seems to me that this is a good token to actually do some further research into, because I don't want to waste your guys' time by presenting you a crappy token. So now that I personally feel like this is a good token with a good launch and release schedule, I'm going to basically show you guys this other interesting information that that I found from DAOMaker's platform. So they're basically comparing themselves with Dogecoin as well as Flocky Inu, I believe, and you can see that they are basically competing with the likes of several meme coins, and they're trying to become a very popular meme coin themselves, because they do incorporate a lot of gamification, which will make them a little bit of a different meme coin than other meme coins. So if you see, they have their product market fit is currently existing, whereas for Flocky Inu and Dogecoin, it exists in a semi-exist manner. Decentralization is fully decentralized, because they did mention that it's kind of like a community governed project, which is pretty good. And obviously Dogecoin is a fully community driven project, whereas Flocky Inu kind of is a semi community driven, so it's not really fully decentralized from that angle. Blockchain wise, they are part of the BNB chain, so you will be getting the tokens in the BNB chain as BEP20 tokens, whereas Dogecoin has its own blockchain, and Flocky Inu has two different blockchains, Ethereum and BNB chain, right? The token deflationary mechanism does exist for this token, whereas for both Dogecoin and for Flocky Inu, that doesn't exist, which is a benefit, because as I said, their main focus is to make this token a very deflationary token. Reward system wise, they do provide rewards for people who hold the tokens long term, just like many other projects, but they claim that Dogecoin and Flocky Inu don't have that feature. Token inflation standpoint, they are a negative inflation because they are burning their tokens, whereas when it comes to token inflation. The inflation is low for Dogecoin, but it's unlimited for Flock Inu. So those are two important comparisons that you need to make. Market cap wise, initially their market cap at launch will be about $275,000, which is extremely low in my personal opinion. And if you participate and win an allocation, you'll be basically buying this token at the ground level, right? Which means you have a huge potential to make some quick and short-term gains right after you get the tokens in your hands. But whereas obviously for Dogecoin, it's a $18 billion market cap and Flock Inu is a $100 million market cap. So this token has a huge potential to grow if it shoots to the moon, right? When it comes to market cap multiplier, there is a factor that they are calculating. So there is a chance that you can make a 1x gain immediately, but obviously there's a huge potential for this number to grow. Whereas Dogecoin, it was 67,000x since its initial price, as well as Flock Inu was 373 times higher than its initial market price. So there are lots of benefits for investing in this project if you do get an allocation. The next interesting information that I want to present to you guys is basically the roadmap for this project. I know this project is a meme coin, or they're trying to become the best meme coin, but they still do have a roadmap, which I really appreciate, because if you see, as of 2023 Q1, which is the current stage that we are at right now, they're trying to release their product and they're trying to explore partnership and they're trying to grow their user base. So it's definitely one of the best roadmaps that they could have asked for, because they are trying to develop their user base through DAOMaker, which is definitely going to benefit them in my personal opinion. And if you see for Q2, they're planning to have a multi-chain expansion. So they're clearly trying to come out of the BNB ecosystem and trying to branch out to multiple different blockchains. They're also trying to aim for some centralized exchange listings. So if you do end up holding on to this token, you may probably end up seeing your token launched in several popular exchanges. And since it is a BNB chain token, I feel like there could be a chance that Binance could list this token. Again, there's no guarantee, but since Binance is more favorable towards BNB chain tokens, there's a high chance that this token could possibly get a Binance listing, right? So the next update is that product upgrades is coming for this platform. So they're trying to build new products and they're trying to upgrade existing products as well, which is pretty cool. And for Q3 of 2023, they're trying to launch a new product, which we don't really know exactly what the new product is. And they're trying to give more token utilities for this particular token. So apart from just being a deflationary token, this token is also going to have more platform-based utilities on their platform. Okay, so now we've covered a lot of information and data that seems to indicate that this is a good project to invest in, because it's definitely a project that has some good roadmap, token schedule, token release schedule, as well as the fact that they're deflationary. So how do you want to participate in this project? So if you want to participate in the DAOMaker public show, all you need to do is just click the link in the description below, because it's a referral link. So when you go to the link, you will basically get access to the particular information about this token. You can do further research into this, and once you decide on participating in the show, you just need to do a couple of activities, because you need to accumulate as much points as you can. Some of the ways by which you can accumulate points is by obviously using my referral link, which will give you, I think, 5 points. It will give you 5 points for you and 5 points for me, so we both will benefit from this. You won't really have to pay any money. You'll basically be using my referral link to gain 5 points, which will also support my channel, right? Apart from that, you need to follow their Twitter page, both DAOMaker's Twitter page as well as MTG's Twitter page, and you need to click the research page on the DAOMaker platform to get additional points. And if you do hold DAO tokens in your wallet, and if you have staked the DAO tokens, you could get additional points as well, right? And one of the main ways by which you can increase your point level is that if you have ERC20 or BEP20 tokens or eligible tokens from the Polygon ecosystem or Avalanche ecosystem, let's say you have wrapped Ethereum or Ether on Ethereum, and if you have BEP20 tokens on your wallet that's going to be interacting with this platform, every $10,000 worth of tokens or coins will give you 10 DAOMaker points, right? So you'll get 10 DAO points for every $10,000 worth of tokens that you have in your wallet. So let's say you have $40,000 worth of tokens in Ethereum, BEP20 tokens on Binance Smart Chain or BNB chain, as well as on Polygon. your total value from all of these chains will be calculated, and you will get 10 DAO token points for every $10,000 you have in your wallet, right? So that's one of the other main methods by which you can increase your chance of getting an allocation. But obviously, using the referral link in the description will give you an instant 5-point benefit, which you can basically use towards your allocation, right? So what's my final thoughts on this token, guys? I think this token has some really strong fundamentals. Even though this is basically trying to become a meme coin, they do have deflation mechanisms. DAOMaker is known for launching several high quality projects that have shot up as high as 100x in the past year. So since this is kind of like one of the first projects that they're launching in 2023, you can actively participate and make some really good gains in the short term. Or if you want to hodl this token for the long term, you could see a lot of possible excess in your gains, right? Because they did mention that they're going to list in multiple centralized exchanges. So if you want to get some money by investing in this project after a centralized exchange listing, that's going to be a really cool thing for you, right? So I feel like token launches are some of the best ways to make money in the bear market, and this is one of the best platforms, DAOMaker, to find some really high quality low market cap gems before they get listed on other exchanges. And I feel like this token, MTG token, has an initial pump metric of about 10x after its launch. So you can get up to 10x initially, in my personal opinion, after launch. But depending on how they perform and whether they continue to build their roadmap and list on multiple centralized exchanges, they could even make more gains for the users, right? So I'm going to participate in this token launch. So if you want to participate in this token launch, please use the link in the referral link in the description, and you can support yourself as well as me for participating in this token, right? So again, if you like these kind of videos, guys, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.